Hi, I'm Rylan, and on Rylan's Weekly Review, I'm going to be changing it up today. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do a little bit of fantasy football on Sleeper. So let's just look at all the picks. So there's 10 picks here, and we have this draft is going to be one quarterback, two running backs, two wide receivers, one tight end, and two flex in a kicker and defense, of course. So let's try and make a realistic draft. So let's start off with the draft. So I am at 9. So I'm gonna pick a wide receiver. Let's do Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison. These aren't really the greatest picks. This is what happens when you get a late round pick. But I'm gonna go wide receiver heavy here. I'm gonna do Puka Nacua. Either one with Devontae Adams. Everyone else before is me. Got Breece Hall after Kyron. So the later rounds are kind of hard, but I believe in different philosophies with drafting. I'm gonna go wide receiver heavy in this draft, and we'll see how I do. So we got Nico Collins, Diggs, Deebo Samuel. I'm gonna get Deebo. I like Deebo a lot, and he gets a lot of rushing touchdowns. Now I'm gonna go grab myself a running back. I got myself Rashad White or James Cook or Joe Mixon. Well, I like James Cook a whole lot because he's just a great receiving back and a rusher. So, and the Bills score a lot of touchdowns. So, I'm going to get James Cook. I like James Cook. And then after that, I think I'm going to go grab myself another wide receiver because you can never have too many wide receivers. I mean, you can, but I'm just going to go wide receiver heavy here. All right, so let's see who we got. We got Devonta Smith, Flowers, Pickens, Amari Cooper, T. Higgins, Keenan Allen, McLaurin. I like Devonta. We'll do Pickens. I like Pickens a lot. All right, let's see who else we have here. Let's go grab ourselves another running back. Why not? Alvin Kamara, Jones, Swift. Let's just grab ourselves DeAndre Swift. Gotta make the best with what you got, especially with the 9th pick. So next, let's see where we at. We still got time. I'll grab a quarterback later. I'm gonna go grab myself, I think, a tight end. No, I'm gonna wait. Grab wide receiver, Rashid Rice, Roman Dunze, Godwin. I like Xavier Worthy. He's pretty good. All right, let's go grab ourselves a tight end. Evan Ingram, Brock Bowers, Njoku, Jake Ferguson. I like Ferguson a whole lot. He's pretty good. In his last game he played, he scored 3 touchdowns. That's pretty good. The Cowboys scored a lot of touchdowns. And Dak just has a thing for tight ends. I mean, he did start his career with Jason Witten, and he had Dalton Schultz as well later on. And now he has Jake Ferguson. Let's go grab ourselves a quarterback. It's a little late, but we got Jordan Love, we got Purdy, we got Caleb Williams, Tua, Goff, Herbert, Daniel. Let's grab Jordan Love. I like Jordan Love. And let's go grab ourselves another wide receiver. Keon Coleman, Hopkins. I like Curtis Samuel. All right, after that, we're going to go grab ourselves another running back. And then after that, I'll probably pick a backup quarterback. Doesn't hurt. I'll get someone late, and I got a little bit of time. Let's go Brian Robinson. I don't know who Benson is. Gus Edwards. Ewok Elliott. Blake Corum. Gus scored like 13 touchdowns last season, so I'm going to go grab myself a quarterback. We got Goff. Jane Daniels, Justin Herbert, T. Law, Rodgers, Kirk O'Chains, and Matthew Stafford. I'll grab Rodgers. I like Rodgers a lot. And then after that, I'm going to go defense. And we got all the defenses here, so this is why I go defense early, so I can pick a great defense. I'm going to go 49ers, Jets, Cowboys, Ravens, Browns. You know what? I'm gonna spice it up. Let's get some Jets defense. I'm going to go grab a kicker. I'm going to get Brandon Aubrey. He is so good. Yes, The Tucker early one. Brandon Aubrey is so automatic. In the preseason, he kicked a 66-yarder. Let's just go find someone else. Let's grab another wide receiver. Why don't we? Gabe Davis, Rashid Rice. I like Brandon Cooks. I like him a lot. So yeah. So this is my team. I got Garrett Wilson, Puka Nacua, Deebo Samuel, James Cook, George Pickens, DeAndre Swift, Xavier Worthy, Jake Ferguson, Jordan Love, Curtis Samuel, Gus Edwards, Aaron Rodgers, the Jets defense, Brandon Aubrey as my kicker, and Brandon Cooks as my last pick. What do you think of my team? Let's do another draft. So this time I'm gonna pick closer. Let's pick 4. All right, let's pick 4. So this is my second draft, and I want some better wide receivers. I just want some better players. So let's pick at 4. All right, let's start the draft. All right, so let's get wide receiver. We got Hill, Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Now that's more like it. Now let's scroll down. Let's see who we got. All right, I'm gonna pick Tyreek Hill. Hill's very good. All right, I want to go wide receiver heavy again. That's just my thing this season. Last season it was just kind of like a well balanced team. I just want wide receiver heavy this year because I think the wide receivers are play great. All right, let's see. We got Puka Nacua, Drake London, Chris Olave. I'll do Nacua. It's funny, we got Nacua again, and I'll probably see if I can get myself Ayuk or Mike Evans. I'm actually going to go Mike Evans. He led the league in touchdown receptions for, wide receivers, so might as well. All right, let's go see who we got on running back. Everyone's still going wide receiver. Maybe I'll do another wide receiver. Like Neighbors, Metcalf, Devonta Smith, Say Flowers, Tank Dell, Pickens, Higgins. I still like Pickens, so I'm going to go Pickens again, and then I'm good for I got 4 straight wide receivers. Let's go running back. Boom. James Cook again. I really like James Cook. He got really hot at the end of the season, so that's what you want. You want someone who find themselves, and then the next season coming over, you want them to be good. All right, let's go find ourselves. Let's see where we're at. I'll go get another wide receiver. T. Higgins, Keenan Allen, T. McLaurin. I don't know if I want Tank Dell. I'll grab Tank Dell. I mean, it doesn't hurt. And then after this, I'm going tight end. So Kittle, Evan Ingram, David Njoku, Dennis Conner, Dalton Schultz. Hurts is let's do. We do Kittle. I like Kittle. Let's do Kittle. George Kittle. He had a great season last season. I think he had maybe 11 or 1,200 yards. So that's pretty good. All right. Let's do running back. Mostert, Zamir White, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's not even going to play for months. We can do Zach Moss. I mean, he's going to be the primary running back on the Bengals, so they replace Joe Mixon. All right, after this, let's go grab ourselves a quarterback. We got Love again, Purdy, Caleb Williams, Tua. I'm going to grab Goff. I like Jared Goff a lot. I think their offense will be very explosive this year. All those rookies are coming into play. All right, let's see. Let's grab ourselves another wide receiver. Very nice. Jack Smith, Jigba, Watson, Thomas. I do Curtis Samuel again. I like Curtis Samuel. And then let's go grab ourselves a backup quarterback. I'm grabbing them pretty late, but it doesn't hurt. They're just grabbing their tight ends. Although they already have their second one. So we got Purdy, Williams, Tua. I'm going to grab Brock Purdy. And then I'll just go grab myself a backup running back. I don't think you need another tight end. I mean, I can always get him as my last pick. Ezekiel Elliott. Blake Corum. None of these are that good. I'll just pick I'll pick pick him. I'll pick Jerome Ford, and then I gotta go pick my defense. I'm gonna pick the 49ers. I'm gonna go kicker, and then I think I'm gonna grab. Oh wow, Brandon Aubrey, Younghoe Koo. Oh, Brandon Aubrey just went. Okay, so. Oh wow, these kickers are not. I like Cameron Dicker. He's really good. All right, now let me go grab my last player. Let's just go grab a running back or wide receiver. Khalil Shakir, Joshua Palmer, Mike Williams, Shaheed. We do, I don't know. Adam Thielen because he's probably the number one. All right, everyone just went defense on the last one other than me. You know, I got the pick of the best defense in the league. So that's my draft. So I got Hill as my wide receivers. I got Hill, Puka Nacua, Mike Evans, George Pickens, James Cook, Tank Dell, George Kittle, Zach Moss, Jared Goff, Curtis Samuel, Brock Purdy, Jerome Ford, 49ers defense, Cameron Dicker as my kicker, and then Adam Thielen. What do you think of my team?